property investors, don't forget and don't underestimate your holding costs. If you're somebody that does BRRR or flips properties, you need to make sure, or even maybe even a deal sourcer, you need to factor in the holding costs. So typical holding costs that people, can sometimes forget about: the council tax. So again, as soon as you take, possession of that property, as soon as the keys, normally, the classic Friday completion day, you're liable then for council tax. So you need to make sure you've got a system, either you or one of your team members, an admin assistant, gets in touch with the local council to say that you've taken over the property and to send all future council tax bills to whichever address it is. Now, our council tax, they're lovely. They give us 3 months at 100%, and then month 4, 5, and 6 is 125%. And I think following on from that, it then drops to increases to 150%. Your council, you may be very, very lucky, and they might give you a grace period. Okay. Now, some of our refurbs have been complete back to brick, without any kitchen, without any bathroom, unmortgageable. You couldn't live there. However, we've still had to pay council tax on the property, even though we've sent videos and proof through of the refurb taking place. They still wanted payment. Okay, so please don't underestimate that as a holding cost. So council tax, number one. Number two, standing charges for utilities. So again, on the day that you take ownership, or you're grabbing hold of the keys, record the meter readings, gas, electric, whatever it is, record them, get in touch with the supplier and let them know that you're eligible from these meter readings on this date, not anything previous. Because what will happen, and again, this has happened to us a couple of times in the past over the years, you'll get a bill saying you owe £300-400 and you've been in the property 10 days. And you'll be thinking, it's just an extra headache you need to deal with. So make sure one of your assistants or yourself, one of the first things you do, probably just before the rip out, take the meter readings, get in touch with the utility people and let them know, this is the day we took over, here's my correspondence address, here's the meter readings, bill us from now, okay, onwards, nothing before that. Other things as well, but hopefully you've not forgotten about these, your finance charges as well. Now, if you've gone down the bridging route, the chances are, again, depending on how experienced you are and whether or not you've dealt with a lender before, they'll retain all of the interest at the start. So for argument's sake, your interest payments might be £500 a month. You've taken it out on a 12-month bridge. 500 by 12 is £6,000 a year. They will probably keep all that £6,000 from day one. They won't release that. They've got all their money up front. It's not a bad arrangement, is it, for them? So, but you've still got to build in those finance costs, especially if you're getting a bridge for 100 grand, but then find out that they keep 6, so you've only got 94. So yeah, your council tax, definitely remember that. Standing charges for utilities, finance costs, and so on. And then there's always going to be the little bits and pieces as you're going along. But in our experience, those are the main things that we need to be getting a grip of straight away, really. So super quick video. Again, please do me a favor. Please subscribe to the channel, please, because I need to know who's watching these videos. If you do want any more videos, again, maybe read some of my blogs on my website. That's an old website. It's my name, dervishdervish.com. So have a look on some blogs on there. Have a look at some other YouTube videos on here on property investing. There might even be some overlap in the mindset section as well and the general business section, okay? Because you'll notice that quite a few things overlap. But yeah, keep taking steps further forward. And I'll just leave you with this one, okay? Lots of people go broke trying to look rich. So make sure you're not one of those people. If you're going to go broke, do it by buying assets, okay, that are going to produce that income each and every month. They're going to have good capital uplift, but do not buy liabilities that are going to make you look rich when really, it's upside down thinking. You want to make sure that you're trying to invest your money, build up your asset column so that each and every year your assets grow, and hopefully there's going to be some capital growth with that. Hopefully, depending again what strategy you're on, there's going to be some cash flow with that, whether it's buy-to-let, serviced accommodation, HMO, whatever it is, okay? That's your number one aim, to build your assets out, to provide you with that financial freedom so that you're not continually having to trade your time for money. But yeah, if you think I can help you, get in touch. I work with a few mentees a week now. I'm not looking to work with lots of people because I want to make sure that we both gel for each other. Have a look at a few videos, and if you think that I can help you, then please get in touch. Have a look at dervishdervish.com. And that's me. Good luck, everybody. All the best.